cast iron antique rocking horse, silver coins, and some currency, World War II German helmet, and there's an SA dagger, beer signs, Durango boots, milk, cigarettes, soda, and more. Halloween stuff, check him out. Little movie poster, vintage Halloween there. More signs. All sorts of cool stuff over here. Model airplanes. Some nice rugs. Some furniture. A couple of neat antique pieces. Lamps. Gosh, more signs, more lamps. All sorts of really neat stuff over here. Oh my gosh, more signs, vintage, toys, all sorts of super fun stuff. Lots of pop culture, vintage, movie related, entertainment related, 30s and 40s movie stuff. Barbie stuff and Ken stuff galore. Girly matchbook covers. All this cool stuff coming up in this week's auction. Hello, here's a preview video for this week's auction, October 3rd, I think, 2024. We are located at 1801 Guinott Street, Guinotte. We're in Kansas City, Missouri, in the East Bottoms, just east of River Market. Doors open at 5. Auction starts at 6. And every Wednesday we do a preview from 11 to 1. So come and check us out. Again, this video is not intended for entertainment purposes. It is merely to show what we have going on this week. We are not an entertainment YouTube channel, but if you find it entertaining, that's great. Please make sure you're subscribed and hit the like button, leave a comment below, copy that share link and all that. Okay, let's see, let's get rolling. So yeah, this is a really cool, I don't know what, 1800s, early 1900s, I really don't know. Cast iron rocking horse. We've got a lot of Black Americana items this week. Over here, this box, this may get split up into smaller lots, but these are like girly matchbook covers. Binders of them, boxes of them. It has been quite a week. Our man Vaughn is gone. Hard to believe that we can set up an auction without him, but we can, and we do. But we miss him. More Halloween, more vintage Halloween stuff in there. So cool. Chefs. Halloween. That stuff's cool. The top of this is all scratched up. Let's see if we can get down here. All those owl clickers. That's badass. Jewelry. Neat currency. 50s and 60s. Some star notes and such. Silver quarters. Silver halves. There is a Millie and Willie. Salt and pepper in there. Looks like maybe Millie fell out of there. Dang, there's an ice badge. There's a K-bar, or at least Marine Corps knife. So you can kind of see through there. It's a little, the camera seems to get in there a little better. What was in here? Ooh, original copies of Mussolini post-execution with letter. Oh, hell no. You'll have to come look at that. Remember, I went to high school with a kid who swore up and down that his dad had Mussolini's boots. That he was there and he took his boots. Wonder whatever happened to those. Kirk, if you're watching this, neat signs like beer signs or whatever from Europe. Then we had Schlitz and Grain Belt 81. Old European books. This is kind of cool, these lighters. Like truck stop lighters or whatever. Old bunny. More vintage Halloween masks. Marbles, there's some glowers in there. Oh, that's so cool. What? Vintage toys. Baseball, there's Cardinal. What about those Royals, huh? It was kind of fun today. We got to set up and listen to the game. Pulled it off. Minor black diamond cap. How to put on an amateur circus. Huh. Okay. Inkwell, German helmet. There's an SA dagger in there. There's some kind of Japanese sword. Neat tin litho budget bank, like a demon summoning wooden bell or whatever those are. Brett Favre signed helmet, old microscope, like Masonic axe or something like that. Old IGA mirror. Looks like a bronze bear, another little toy, lots of toys. John Deere. It's cool. Coin boxes. Ah. These are cool. These old hand-tooled leather purses. There's a super clean Sega with college football. More of those purses. More iron, metal, and some check stands. Hope you make it out to see us this week. It's always good to see our bidders. Nice clean daisy churn. And our bidders are smart too. Like, very, very savvy. White pine compound without morphine. A couple of point of purchase things there. There is a Hires root beer clock. I think the clock needs a little adjusting. Some Schlitz stuff. Great old lamp. A lot of crystals in that bag there. Check that Reebok store mirror. these all Elvis cards? Well, they sure are. Pre-printed Chiefs 94 ball. More signs. A lot of signs. A lot of signs. Sign people. A lot of inkwells and stuff. Inkwell people. Dang. More churns. A lot of churns. Churn people. Oh, wait. Those aren't churns. What are they? Those are like maybe medical things, embalming things or something. Model T coach lights. This super clean drop leaf 1950s Formica table. Freaking awesome. Oh, let's go over here. These are great. Vintage. You know, I don't know if they're retro or vintage. Like, you know, reproductions. Seem kind of pixelated in that one. I don't know, come check them out. At any rate, they're freaking framed and they're cool. Well done, they look great. Old Monkey Ward sign. Roy Rogers ranch set, promotional stuff. Bunch of vinyl records. Trucks. That's cool. Rice County International Order Oddfellows Roundup at Lyons. That's crazy looking. Folk art at its finest. You know that one too? I don't know. These are sweet. Like powder jars where you put your lipstick right there. Very nice. Vintage Halloween. Spooky totem pole. Spooky crucifix. Spooky wall clock. Why not? Why not? Military. Spooky Ronald McDonald clock. That's great. Soda fountain sign. Oh, glare on that stinks. Hopefully it came out better in the pictures. But preview photos and preview pictures are no substitution for putting your face in the place. Come down, preview Wednesday 11 to 1. On Thursday, doors open at 5. Auction starts at 6. You got plenty of time to look around. Plus, I've said it before, we can't sell everything all at once, so you can still look around kind of while the auction's going, as long as you're not in the way. I don't know that I've ever seen an erector set that freaking clean. Mahjong. Lose your pinky. Voodoo Woman poster. There's Frank. Blow mold. That's awesome. Okay, so I'll get there in a second. Coors, sign, fan, Winston. You saw the Slice and Pepsi. Neat. Looks like maybe German. Pencil drawing. There's another one of those fraternal axes. So this Gold Star Milk, the clock works on it, or spins anyway, and the light bulbs work, but you need 4 small, like low wattage light bulbs to get that up, and we don't have that here, and I don't want to melt it. So these are awesome. These figural bottles, very neat. We have up here a couple like flight bags or something. Altus, Oklahoma. Chaps. All right. This is a big auction. It feels big. Seems like we made it through that pretty quick though. But there's more coming. Oh, this guy. So cool. the digestive system. Dang. That's hardcore. There's a lot going on in there. All right, let's see. Let's scoot on over here. I feel like I'm forgetting something up here, but I don't think I am. But we've got a big freaking room to go through here. So that's getting ready to happen. Looks like VFW, Park City, Kansas. That's old wool. Excuse me, that place out there. Neat leather stuff in here and hand carved stuff. There's an old Hanes underwear box. That's cool. Trolley rail, National Trolley Rail, and hangar. ET. That's just G.I. Joe Command Center HQ. It's just the box, sadly, but this little folk art piece. This guy, that little burrow, goes right there. These bears, I think they were 88 dated. Fillmore West. Then there's our American Poets. Those usually do really well. A couple of circus pieces. Pratt High, greenbacks. I love these. Like diner signs look brand new. Making me hungry. More vintage Halloween, little bags and stuff. There's those characters. More vintage Halloween stuff. That's kind of all over. Let's see. I love that. That's really cool. Love this. What is this place? But they've got a good living. Look, I got some food they're carrying on their heads. I got some bears. That's Esther Faber 68. Freaking tigers. They got some little shorty tigers in there. They got some camels back there. A little house. Some elephants. Just, you know, living it. Keeping on that freaking whatever farm hustle, grind, culture. There's more Black Americana. Old pipe display. This is wild. This metal. What the hell? Look at that. Bros there playing violin. They're getting their hair done. But they're all like these smushy looking people. Creepy. Couple of shields. Seems like the photos turned out kind of dark over here. Sorry about that. I'm not sure what's going on. That is a neat Black Americana piece. Photos, 3 photos. Little needlepoint chess, dominoes, and cards. More lions. $6 million man towel. That's awesome. Motorcycle helmets, soapbox derby helmets, it's Disney frames, straight out of 80s. Then these have a few like vintage and older than vintage in it there. Then we've got more on the rack, trying a little both. Cornell 57 hat, Star Ranch souvenir hat. This bedazzled purse, Jewel in the Garden. It's like some maybe salt bags, all these radios, walkie-talkies, Sega cleaning kit. Oh man, we'll have to put that over with the Genesis. CDs, like great CDs. Dead Kennedys, Surfers, Beasties, all sorts of. That was a freaking movie. Here's the Reverend Horton Heat. So yeah, that's not stuff you see every day. Not stuff most of the people watching this video have ever even heard of, I would imagine. Some of it for sure. So it's from Sambo's or something. It's in a different language. I don't know. But yeah, some more of that kind of stuff. There's some old pictures and some like funerary stuff, and then these books that like in memoriam books that are hollow, and there were some pictures in there that we didn't know, so we put those back. They're gonna have to come out another time. Yeah, more of that. This cute little house. Picture seemed kind of blurry when I was. Model of the replica house built on the Nels Gustav Larson homestead, Delmore Township, McPherson County, Kansas. Replica made by Arthur T. Johnson McPherson. 1931. Bunch of information there. All this film. A lot of aircraft related stuff in there. I'm not going to dig right now, but you can come and check it out. It's that funky old piece. That's neat. Myers Photo, Mulvane, Kansas. Mulvane State Bank. Spitzer's Grocery. What? Is that someone in drag? What? In the state of Kansas? What the? World War I service document. Garden City, Kansas. These are killer. Hollywood, say Academy of Motion Pictures, Arts and Sciences, Players, Directory Bulletin from like the 30s and 40s. Like, who do we get for this? Who are we going to get for the shoot here? What about Reginald Denny? Hell yeah. Larry Crabb, Ruth Rickaby, Sherry Overton. On and on. Big box of it. That should do well. Various little metal, like fabricated pieces in here. There's a shell. Old baseball and football stuff. This guy, but half of his head is gone. But that's where his hat was, right? I don't know what the deal is with that. Huh? What? Now this piece. So this is an early like nursing. See, he has a tag on here. Model NP. Somewhere made in USA. Vintage nursing technique, anatomy and physiology model. I don't know. I don't know what it does exactly, but it's freaking creepy and it's cool. Nice piece. There's Earl Hershiser. There's a thermometer that says buy your drugs in a drugstore. Willie Stargell and Phil Necro. Sign stuff. A couple of little old signs you don't see. This is really neat. Stop That Flirtin'. Words by Mayne Heaton. Music by Bob Carlton. There's a picture of who I imagine is Mamie. Another medical chart. Louis Vuitton box. I don't think there's anything in there, but hey. And these are so cool. Film yearbook of motion pictures. Like people's ads in there too, actors. I would think that would do well. We're jumping over here, similar kind of stuff, kinda. Another one of those interview magazine frame pieces, like kids' toy, like press kit photos and stuff, movies. But those interviews are pretty cool. Andy Warhol. Covers. More Batman stuff, more press kits. There's some skateboards. Twin Towers artwork. Don't see much of that. Oh, look at that. World Trade Center Tower Fine Dining Restaurant. Framed book. Then nice old like Cezanne and those look like actual old posters. And that's one of those things you stare at a long time and you see like a freaky thing in there. There is, looks like Harmonious Bosch, some art glass. That's a neat little mid-century chip and dip set, cowboy hat. All these toys. A lot of fun stuff over here. That neat owl. Art of Chase, and then a Chase piece. Okay, then we're gonna go over here and we'll check this out. Totally Toy Holiday Happy Meal, like counter display. Roller skates, toasters, all these tin litho pieces, and Jack in the Box. Garfield glasses, Tum Tum cash register, super clean with the box. Tin litho tops. PBR pool stick, cars, those little those banks, kind of carnival banks, marks, or not marks, but you know I'm talking about, the tin litho dollhouse. Pretty cool. Fun. Kool-Aid. Those are neat. These were so hot for so long, these aluminum glasses and pictures. So yeah, there's that stuff, and we're going to jump back here. Not a lot of furniture compared to what we have had. Mike Doyle Band. Somebody high-graded your sign. Wine rack. Let's see, that sold last week. Don't even look at it. But look, what the? I mean, it's not exactly alike or anything, but similar. On that piece, that chest there. We have these wooden like patio chairs and cushions, a little weathered, but seem sturdy. So it's a nice modern chair, recliner with footstool. Another little modern shelf unit. That's cool. Shelves, desk, modern desk. I didn't get much more of a modern desk than that. This guy, some freaking late 80s, early 90s chic up in here. These rugs, both of these rugs are nice. I'll step back so you can look a little better. Light fixtures, table base, dresser with mirror. Seems like that was here last week. Maybe not. Yeah, look at me. God, I'm weird looking. Yeah, somebody bought that last week, but they haven't picked it up, so that's up in the air. It may just be sitting there for the auction, and you may get to buy it. If they, oh, that's 413. 413 will be in to pick that up. That's not in it. That's not in the auction. Look at that freaking, that's so cool. Like freaking Little Rascals stuff going on there. Steamer trunk. I think that's our shopping cart. Look at these guys. Okay. I think this has been sitting here. There's some Halloween cutouts. Let's see. Somebody bought that couch. Needs to get out of here. All right. Back to the baseball card business. Again, how about those Royals? You think? Maybe. So you know the deal with these. If you've been in before, just a bunch of binders full of baseball cards. You guys come in and look at them and everything and get it figured out. Starting lineup, figures, a couple of pieces up on the wall. Nolan Ryan, some sort of Norman Rockwell looking stuff. All right, back here, what do we have? Sports Illustrated. Women are getting a raw deal. Yeah. Trying to find a date on there. 73. Fun stuff back here. Books on the floor. Looks like scrapbooks, some kind, postcards. Super cool modern table. Sitting like that, I'm sure, so for photos or whatever. This stuff needs to go out the door. All right, pardon our mess over here. What do we have? There's nice stuff over here. And there's some tools and things like that. But there's quality items up in here. Floor lamps. That mid-century one kind of didn't quite make it, but parts perhaps. And just knowing where this stuff came from, it's nice stuff. I don't like that sitting there like that. I'm not going to touch it. Power Rangers, icy mug, right in there with all that other stuff. Federal mirror, a couple woodblock prints, more. There's some of this was here, some of it wasn't. Yeah, if you haven't been down to the auction before, come check it out. I mean, A lot of people always say, oh, I don't know what the auctioneer is saying. It's not really like that here. I mean, kind of, but not like, hey, it's not like that. You'll catch on quick. I don't have that kind of ridiculous auctioneer style, which has its place, right? But everyone says that they like it because they can understand what I'm saying, and it still goes fast. So these are kind of cool, like blueprints, elevations. Let's jump over here. That's some hardware there now, son. That's some directions on there. Lots of these old photos in here. I don't really want to lift it up. This is neat. Edison mimeograph. It's like a vanity mirror. An old wall clock. That is neat. A folding chair, 1917 on there. This table is empty. This is neat. It doesn't seem really old, but it's also like really well made. I'll step back so you can see what it is I'm talking about. Huh, I don't know. Kind of has like a European vibe. I'm not sure why. I think maybe because a lot of the stuff in there came out of Europe. A lot of this stuff might have been here. But it's cool, vintage bar sets. Got all those beefeater glasses, finished ties, purses, some books, some more purses. Bunch of artwork. Huh. And you can use your... Hey, clock repairing is a hobby. What do you know? Use your pause, rewind, fast forward function on your player. I mean, this could be some really cool stuff in here. I think it all came in just kind of like dumped into a couple freaking tubs, so it made it kind of hard to sort out. Like somebody had an estate sale and was over it. Like, let's get the rest of this to the auction. We don't do a lot of post-estate sale stuff. We do some. Of course. Why wouldn't you? But the days are long gone of us going over to somebody's place after an estate sale and taking stuff for a commission. We can help you, dude. We can definitely help you. As long as it makes sense, you know. Way back before I did this, in the before times, I did estate sale cleanouts. Man, you talk about some freaking work. And I'd always dangling that carrot in front of you. Oh, you get all this stuff. Man. Sometimes it paid off, but most of the time it was freaking terrible. Oh, those are cool, hand embroidered artwork. Union Station, we must not let it go. 84, yeah, she was on her way out. Well, that's for sure. Too bad they didn't put a casino in there. Would have been freaking awesome. Kind of a little view of that over there. Have a casino right down there at Pershing and Grand. Please, man. Why didn't they do that? I imagine The Hull family did not want a casino there, and that's why that didn't happen. We could have dug a little trench from the river, you know, make sure no one was sinning or whatever. Another clean erector set. Not as clean as that one up there, but yeah, good fun, good stuff over here. Freaking, there's a starter. That's a nice heater there. More vinyl records. We get over here, I don't really understand what's going on. I mean, you know this stuff wasn't cheap, but these guys need a bath. There's an old, like, theater seat of some kind. And down here, there's a Red Baron kite. Nice books, I guess, right? That's good on its own right there. 20 bucks should be. I don't know. Cold weather military hat. This. Stuff on the floor. We'll just give to number 17. Christmas tree. Portable spinal traction. More stuff. And here we go with this stuff at the end here. Dang. Electric safe. Doesn't look like it's ever been opened. Paper cutter. Nice. These Ferrari books. Those go for big money. Looks like Dale Earnhardt stuff. Dang, that's some speaker wire there. Negatives, or used to be. Huh. All right, well, I missed the Barbie stuff, so let's go over there. Didn't I? Yeah, I did. I think maybe I did something in the intro on it. So yeah, all this 60s Barbie stuff. It's so cool. So like we just kind of opened it up and like, oh, there's a couple of Kens, or I guess Ken and whoever else. Look, their little bureau drawers are in there. This box full of like maybe handmade Barbie stuff. I mean, who knows how much this is going to go for. These are like Cracker Jack toys. Look. It's a little pack of cigarettes from Cracker Jacks or Gumball Machine or something like that. Tootie play case, look that up. She's even in there with some of her things. Midge, Barbie's best friend, as you know. Boom. A couple of her cars. There's Ricky, Skipper's friend. Boom, he's in there. Skipper, boom, boom. Tons of Skipper stuff in there. Look, another Ken box. 1962. Boom. Look them up. Boom. It's hard to even do this without it. Boom. Again. Boom. All right, and then there was this vintage clothes. Some of them. Hawaiian shirt, Hawaiian tag, Hawaiian dress, Hawaiian tag, Santa Fe Railroad jacket, USA made. Don't know what to say about this. Like Native American, like reservation made or something like that. Bone buttons, I guess. That's awesome. Standard unitog. Another one looks like maybe a Navy jacket of some kind. Scarface, freaking tracky. Horn dog music wear. Vintage Lee. Probably 50s, 60s Boy Scout. Tanker shirt, extra large. Tanker sweater. Freaking Juggalo stuff. ICP t-shirts. And Iron Maiden Killers World Tour 81. Weird tag. Okay, so yeah, that's about it, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you like. Leave a comment. Make sure you come see us. Tell your friends. Love you. See you later.